Title: Mastering Calm, How to Never Get Angry or Upset with Anyone and 15 Life-Changing Lessons from Stoicism. Part 1, Introduction. In an age where stress levels are at an all-time high and human interactions are often charged with tension, anger and frustration have become commonplace reactions. Whether it's an argument with a coworker, a disagreement with a loved one, or the irritation sparked by a stranger's behavior, we often find ourselves emotionally triggered. But what if there was a way to never get angry or upset with anyone again? What if inner peace, even in the most provoking situations, could be mastered? The philosophy of Stoicism, developed over 2,000 years ago in ancient Greece and Rome, provides a compelling framework for cultivating emotional mastery. The Stoics believed that while we cannot control what happens to us, we can always control how we respond. This principle is the cornerstone of living a life free from anger, resentment, and unnecessary suffering. This article explores how you can apply the wisdom of Stoicism to achieve emotional balance and introduces 15 life-changing lessons from Stoic philosophers that can help you live a calmer, more composed, and resilient life. Part 2, Why we get angry or upset. Before we can eliminate anger and frustration, we must understand their roots. At their core, these emotions arise from a mismatch between our expectations and reality. We expect people to behave a certain way. When they don't, we feel offended, hurt, or outraged. Anger is also fueled by ego, the belief that we deserve better treatment, more respect, or a different outcome. It often stems from our illusion of control over external events and other people's actions. Psychologically, anger is a defense mechanism, an emotional response to perceived threats or injustices. Biologically, it's tied to the fight or flight response, designed to prepare the body for confrontation. However, in most modern situations, anger doesn't protect us, it hurts us. It clouds judgment, damages relationships, and undermines our well-being. Therefore, to overcome anger, we must change the way we think, not just the way we act. Part 3, The Stoic Foundation. Stoicism is not about suppressing emotion or becoming detached from the world. It is about recognizing what is within our control and responding to life with reason and virtue. The philosophy was shaped by three major thinkers. Epictetus, a former slave-turned-teacher, emphasized internal freedom and personal responsibility. Seneca, a Roman statesman and advisor to Nero, wrote extensively on how to live ethically amidst wealth and power. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor, practiced Stoicism as a guide for just leadership and personal integrity. These thinkers taught that emotions like anger are not caused by events themselves, but by our judgments about them. Change your judgment, and you change your emotional response. Don't forget to subscribe to Ancient Stories, like this video, and share the channel with your friends to spread the magic of timeless tales. Part 4, How to Never Get Angry or Upset, a Stoic Guide. 1. Understanding the dichotomy of control. Know what is within your control, your thoughts, actions, values, and what is not, other people, outcomes, external events. Focus only on the former. 2. Training your perception. Events are neutral. It is our perception that labels them as good or bad. Train yourself to see things objectively, without immediate emotional coloring. 3. Lowering expectations. Increasing acceptance. Expect others to be flawed, unpredictable, and human. When you accept imperfection, you create less opportunity for frustration. 4. Contemplating worst-case scenarios. Practice premeditatio malorum, imagining what could go wrong. This prepares your mind and reduces emotional shock. 5. Using reason to override emotion. Pause before reacting. Ask, is this emotion useful? Is my response rational? Is this worth my peace? 6. Daily reflection and journaling. Review your day every night. What upset you? Why? Could you have responded better? Self-awareness leads to growth. 7. Practicing empathy and forgiveness. Everyone acts based on their understanding and pain. When you understand this, forgiveness becomes easier. 8. Pausing before responding. Create space between stimulus and response. This space is where wisdom lives. Count to 10. Breathe. 9. Avoiding the herd mentality. Don't let others' emotions dictate yours. Be the calm center in the storm. Lead by example. 10. Silence and self-restraint. Not every insult needs a reply. Not every situation needs your input. Silence can be the highest form of wisdom. 11. Detachment from praise and blame. Your worth is not defined by others' opinions. Focus on being virtuous, not being liked. 12. Mindfulness of impermanence. Everything changes. Every emotion, every conflict, will pass. Don't cling to the moment. 13. Purposeful living and virtue. Live by principles, not emotions. Let your purpose guide you more than your mood. 14. Role models and mentorship. Study those who embody Stoic calm. Learn from their actions. Imitate their peace. 15. The art of letting go. Let go of outcomes. Let go of needing to win. Let go of needing to be right. Hold peace as your highest goal. Part 5. Real-life applications of Stoicism. At work, when criticized unfairly, pause and reflect. Ask, is this feedback or noise? In relationships, when misunderstood, explain calmly once. Let go of the need to convince. With strangers, when someone cuts you off in traffic, remember, they're not your enemy. They're another struggling human. In crisis, when facing illness or loss, remind yourself, I control how I meet this moment. Part 6. 15 Life Lessons from Stoicism. 1. Control what you can. Accept what you can't. Epictetus. 2. Emotions are choices, not commands. 3. Your judgment creates your suffering. 4. You are disturbed not by things, but by your opinion of them. 5. Virtue is the only true good. 6. Time is your most precious resource. 7. Death is natural, remember memento mori. 8. Adversity builds character. 9. Don't react, respond with wisdom. 10. Be self-contained and self-disciplined. 11. Practice gratitude for the present. 12. Inner peace comes from harmony with nature. 13. Let insults and offenses pass you by. 14. The obstacle is the way. 15. Live according to reason, not passion. Part 7. Building a Stoic life, habits and practices. Start your day with a Stoic meditation or quote. Keep a daily journal for self-reflection. Read a passage from a Stoic philosopher. Practice voluntary discomfort, cold showers, fasting, long walks. Engage in acts of kindness and humility. Part 8. Conclusion. To never get angry or upset with anyone is not to become emotionless, it is to become wise. Through the teachings of Stoicism, we learn that peace is not the absence of conflict, but the mastery of how we respond to it. Let your inner fortress be built on reason, virtue, and calm. When others shout, choose silence. When provoked, choose patience. When challenged, choose character. This is not the easy path, but it is the one that leads to true freedom. Live as a Stoic, not someday, but now.